Welcome to the Real Distraction Show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Distraction Show, the all-inclusive dating show where we're giving singles a fun, fresh, and modern way of dating. So, I'm Blue, and it's my pleasure to introduce our daters. This show is actually about real connections, meaningful moments, a few surprises inspired by some of the most entertaining dating shows out there. Dating today, we all know it gets easy, but we're here to make it a little more fun and meaningful for everyone. The Real Distraction Show is about bringing people together from every walk of life, each with a story, each with a spark, and each hoping to find a real connection in unique ways. All right, everyone. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. All right. So let's meet our dater, Lauren. So Lauren, she likes to dance, to eat and she loves trying new foods and traveling to new locations. She loves to learn and is curious about the world. She moves very slowly romantically and generally needs a lot of quality time with persistent attention before feeling connected and safe. Welcome, Lauren. All right. So for the audience, what is your age and social media handle?
I just turned 39, and my social media handle is Pineapple Pixie.
Well, happy belated birthday. Yeah, so Pineapple Pixie. Now, the contestants, they're in the back of the studio listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's give them a bit more insight into your personality, okay? Okay, sounds good. So I would love to ask you a couple of questions to get us started. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so let's start. Now, what's a passion of yours that people don't usually know about?
I'm a little bit of a weather nerd.
Oh, wonderful. I love it. Now, if you could have any superpower in a relationship, what would it be?
I have one go-to superpower that I can make about anything. So I always say teleportation. And if I'm going to relate it to romance, it would be so that I can cut out all the travel time so we can see each other often.
Love it. Nice. Well, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet our contestants. Okay. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. So contestant number 1, please come on out and join us. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Get closer. Okay. All right. So please go ahead and tell us your name, your age, and your social media handle.
My name is Jesse. I'm 36, and my social media. My name is Jesse, 36, and my social media is Jesse D.
Okay. Thank you. Now let's give Lauren a little more insight into your personality. So we asked her the same question. I know you guys heard it behind in the back. So what's a passion of yours that people don't usually know about?
I collect Funko Pops.
Oh.
Yeah, I introduced that to myself because I'm old.
Well, second question. If you could have any superpower in a relationship, what would it be?
I would say mind reading.
Mind reading.
Yeah, I'm same here.
All right. So thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead and should we bring up the second contestant? Okay, let's do it. Contestant number 2, please come on out and join us. Hi. Hi. Okay, so thank you for joining us. If you can tell us your name, age, and social media handle, please.
My name is Jen. I'm 37, and my social media is Dude Let's Draw.
Nice. So, just so our leader, here Lauren, can get more information about your personality, I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
So, what's a passion that no one really knows about?
I make like cosplay costumes, mascot costumes, versus.
Nice. Thank you for sharing. And second question, if you had any superpower, like a romantic superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, romantic superpower.
I miss you.
It would be to, because it's gonna be weird, go into space, but we'd be able to breathe and ice skate on any planet that we would want. Yeah.
I like it. Nice. Space is nice.
That is
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. All right, so contestant 3, yes, let's do it. Contestant number 3, come on out. Hello. And if we pass that mic, perfect. Thank you for joining us. So if you can please tell everyone your name, age, and social media handle, please.
So my name is Gabby. I'm 36 and my social media handle is Gabby Pecunia.
Thank you. All right, so just so our data Lauren can get to know your personality a little bit better, let's go ahead and answer a question or two, right? So if you can tell us what's a passion of yours that no one knows about.
I love museums. Yes.
That's cool. Yeah.
I feel like it's a way to travel back in time without actually entering the TARDIS.
I agree. Thank you. Now, piggybacking off of that, if you had a romantic superpower or like a superpower in a relationship, what would it be?
I believe it would be to be able to slow down time because those special moments, as you know, we can get an influx of everything cash, resources, but never time. So being able to slow time down in those beautiful moments, I think would be valuable in a relationship.
Love it, yeah. I agree. Thank you. All right, so contestant number 4. All right, contestant number 4, come on out. Hi. Thank you for joining us. So just so our beta Lauren can get to know you guys a little bit better, we're just asking some questions. So the first question is, or before we even get there, what is your name for the audience, your social media handle, and your age, please?
I'm V. I'm 35, and my social media handle on Instagram is LoveVirginiaXO.
Thank you, V. So what's a passion that no one knows about?
This one's gonna sound a little odd. I like to do like off-grid traveling. So kind of spontaneous trips, just like here and there. Just might be in like France for like 2 days and then come back to reality type stuff. So like the university stuff like that.
Okay. Thank you. Now, second question: if you had a superpower in a relationship, what would it be?
It'd be to manipulate matter. So you kind of can put fantasy into real world and kind of do creation with that too. So if like we can't go to Paris or France, like you can kind of manipulate the matter around you, kind of seem like you are. Kind of like Inception a little bit. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, so now let's meet our final contestant. Ready? Okay, so contestant number 5, come on down. Hi, thank you for joining us. So what is your name, age, and social media handle, please?
My name is Kira, and I forgot. My name's Kira. I'm 29 years old, and my handle is at Kira_Lovey, KIRA_LOVEY. You gotta actually find me.
You got it. Thank you. So Lauren, our reader, can get more insight into your personality. What is a passion that's unknown that no one knows about?
Unknown?
Yes.
Tattoos, obviously. No, actually, I play video games. I'm super into first-person shooters, which people don't look at me and think. I think that's my unknown to an extent.
Okay, well, thank you. And then if you could have any superpower in a relationship, what would it be?
Superpower specific to a relationship.
Yes.
I think in having a sort of psychic level of empathy, knowing what someone needs to feel supported when they're struggling, I think that would be really cool to be able to do. It's like mild, but.
Nice, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. So now that we've pretty much, broken the ice and everything, let's get to know each other a little bit deeper. Let's dive in and just answer some more questions, right? Okay, so we're going to dive in so we all can get to know one another a bit more. Welcome to Getting to Know You segment. Now, during this segment, everyone will get a chance to answer some engaging questions crafted to foster open and genuine discussions. Okay, so what will happen is that I'll ask you guys a question, I'll ask each of you a question, and you'll have a few minutes or so to answer, okay? So, everyone ready? Feeling confident? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our data. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
All right, are you ready? Answer some
Yes.
questions? Okay, so let's bond. Let's get to know each other a little bit deeper. me ask you this, Lauren. If you could teach everyone one thing about love, what would it be?
One thing about love, yes. How to communicate that better? Boundaries. Communicating boundaries better. It's the local way. First, establishing boundaries, then communicating boundaries.
Love it. Okay, well, thank you. All right, so data number 2.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. All right.
That's me.
So I have a question for you. Are you ready?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, so, what's the most meaningful gift you've ever given or received, and why?
The most meaningful gift. From somebody I dated, I assume.
That you received or didn't?
Okay. I can't exactly remember the whole thing, but I'm trying to like remember the feeling because like feeling is important. I remember getting tickets to for a concert for somebody because this person I dated, it really meant a lot to them because they were saying like back in high school, they really listened to this band. And although I wasn't interested, it didn't matter, but we had a great time anyway. And she really appreciated it at the time. So like I spent a lot of time trying to research and be like, what is this? I had to ask her family like in secret. So.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that was very nice of you. All right, data number 3. Okay, Gabby. So, your question would be, if a relationship were like a great recipe, what's one ingredient you'd never leave out?
Compatibility. I feel like there could be a lot of chemistry, especially in the beginning, but if compatibility is not there, it kind of crumbles. So super important to be able to relate even when you're on the opposite sides of the spectrum, have different tastes and different interests. If you could still mesh and mix properly, then that's a recipe for a long-term functional relationship.
I think we all agree. Thank you so much, Gabby. And data number 4. Oh, really? All right, you ready? Yep. Okay, so your question is, what's something that people misunderstand about you, and how would you describe the real you?
I feel like an alien sometimes, especially with sexuality. It can be kind of fluid for me. I do feel kind of like a guy sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but I have very much like a feminine presentation outside, so kind of like that, if that makes sense, energy and soul and kind of spirituality with that stuff, like kind of this is an avatar in a shell, and we're souls having human experience, and just to go with how you feel and stuff, so I think that sometimes, but that's getting a little bit better, to be honest with you. So,
Thank you for being open.
thank you.
Thank you. And so, data number 5? That is that. All right. So, your question, Kira, is what's a belief you have about relationships that has shaped the way you date?
I have to formulate the thought better. So, I think understanding that you can't just be happy because someone else is happy. Someone else being happy can make you happy, but that's not the reason for it. It just brings you joy. And that can't be the only reason you're happy, because it's kind of manipulative? Words are hard. I think that's probably it for me. And so I like to kind of be patient when I'm in the beginning. There's like love bombing, and you want to wait on that. And I'm happy when you're happy. Make all the decisions. Everything's yours. That's so much pressure for someone to live up to. So I try to slow down on that. And yes, I'm happy when you're happy, but I also don't need you to be happy all the time. It's okay. My happiness does not depend on you.
Thank you so much for sharing. All right, and we'll go back to our one last data. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me see here. What's one thing you're looking for in a partner that's unique to you?
That's unique to me.
Yes.
One thing. Patience. In my past relationships, I've struggled with, I guess, like, what's it called? Not confidence, but, it's like words of affirmation or just feeling, it's like the constant reassurance. And, it gets tiring after a while, but that's because of my own insecurities. So patience with me, and just patience in general, because I could be a handful. to be honest.
Well, thank you all for being open and vulnerable with us during this getting to know you segment. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, who would like to begin our discussion?
I'll do it. Hi. Okay. I'm weird, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question so I know you're crazy too, okay?
It's a good one, right?
If you could be an anthropomorphic animal, what would it be? And you could change back anytime you wanted to a human, but any animal of your choice.
Okay, it would have to be some sort of feline that actually gets to be lazy, not like one of the ones that's killer instincts all the time. It'd be probably a house cat. So I love naps and being petted.
Fair, that's legit.
Okay.
Why does Snoop Dogg always carry an umbrella?
Something about drugs? I don't know.
Yeah, almost. Oh, drizzle.
No way.
Okay, but seriously. Thank you. How do you best feel supported after a hard day? Not sad, but angry, you come home frustrated.
So when I'm just emotionally, physically done, it's usually I little things, and it's usually because of them. I have tapped out all of my patience, so just having sympathy for that, empathy for that I had a hard day. You don't even have to do anything. Just validating that it was a hard day with every reason to be exhausted.
And maybe taking some stuff off your plate without saying
That would be amazing.
maybe the dishes are already done,
Oh my
kind of
God.
thing.
That would be amazing. Yes.
Alright, serious question. Harry Potter, yes or no?
I read all the books. I can't say that I'm super into the movies or the newer generation. I haven't been to Disney World to see that, and I'm sad about it. But it's just life. Yes, I love fantasy.
So what house are you?
Okay,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
but it tells so much about it.
So what house are you? That's a good one.
Probably Ravenclaw.
Okay, I respect it. But now I want to know Oliver.
Yes.
Hufflepuff. That makes sense.
So what's your biggest pet peeve? Generally, it's people that talk and they don't know what they're talking about. Making up answers. Oh yeah.
So you love dancing.
No. What a great suggestion. No.
What would be an emotional scale that you would want from a partner, one that's more predominant than other scales?
So I'm running through my catalog of, things that I miss, I guess, in my life, and having somebody that sees what I need as far as support or life in general, household responsibilities, to at least ask how they can help with an informed question, not just hey, if you need something, let me know.
My question to you is, what would be a nice date for you? Would you want to go A, out to someplace fancy, or B, stay at home and like slowly get to know that person? Yeah.
Home seems kind of not like its own pressure, being in somebody's space. So I would prefer to be somewhere in neutral ground, at least initially. I love trying new foods. I like learning new skills. If you're already really good at something, please don't make me do that with you because I will feel bad. But like I love arts and crafts. So like just like if it's the initial first date, we haven't met, we've only been talking a little bit. Coffee's a great choice, but like going and doing pottery or I don't know, collecting mushrooms. I don't know. I haven't done that, but if that's a skill, like
It's called foraging.
Yeah, sure.
And real quick, guys, everyone has the mic and tell us what your pronouns are.
Pronouns, she, her. I'm she, her, sometimes people say they to me. She, her.
She heard alien.
It's not
alien. An alien.
Werewolf,
She, her.
you know.
We're going to do sexuality next. Is that what's coming
I'm
out?
also she.
Okay.
Now we all know.
Yes.
And sure.
I am pansexual, so I don't really care about hardware.
We're just going down.
Pass it down.
Bye.
Lesbian.
I am actually asexual, but I am pan-romantic. So I will bond with people I spend time with.
So being pan-romantic, I say this a lot. Are you also, in a way, poly?
Oh, I am poly.
Okay, me too. Okay, so, clarify. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for being so open and vulnerable, right, during this getting to know segment. Thank you, and we shall continue. All right, contestants and our dater, welcome to Romantic Limbo with a Twist. Now, this isn't just about how low you can go, but also how much you're willing to help each other out. Okay? So this fun twist on limbo is a great way to break the ice, show off some moves, and get to know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Okay? Now, and quirks also. So are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, so I know you all want to know how we play. Alright. So each contestant will take turns attempting to go under this limbo stick. Now, the thing about it, though, you notice it's starting lower, right? Typically they start higher, this is starting lower. Okay, so each round is going to be raised a bit higher, but it will start lower. So to mix things up though, each round has a romantic card twist. Now, as the player goes under the limbo stick, you'll have to perform whatever Lauren here is going to tell you guys to perform. She has the romantic card, romantic twist cards, so she's going to let you guys know what to perform while going under it. Sounds good? Okay. So, whoever wins, you will get a prize. Okay, everybody ready? Yeah. All right, let's limbo. There's not music anymore. Yeah. Alright, describe your perfect first date in one sentence as you go under.
Alright, okay. Give me a second, so I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay. Perfect first date is.
Good try.
I tried. But yeah, first day would probably be like,
Maybe you should say
But what is your purpose?
going to a theme park.
that.
Yeah, I like going to it.
Thank you. Okay. So our next contestant, come on up. Hello.
Hi.
What do you have for our next contestant?
Limbo while doing a quick version of your favorite dance move.
Oh my God. Wait. Yes. I kind of did it. Oh, I'm feeling it. Yeah. Oh, I hurt my groin. Yeah. High fives.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Gabby.
Hello. Hi. As you limbo, sing a few lines from your favorite romantic song.
Okay. At last.
Hello. Alrighty.
Limbo like a famous movie character trying to impress their crush.
I was
Nice dance.
I'm impressed, yes.
Good job.
You should have changed.
Yes, I should have
Just
changed.
not very flexible. Limbo while doing your best to make the group laugh without breaking your own concentration.
But I've been making everybody
Yeah.
laugh. Okay. I don't think I'm allowed to curse, am I? No curse words, or there's certain ones that are okay.
We're grown.
Okay. Pre-laughing at myself, so I have to be serious and make other people laugh. Is that what I'm getting?
It doesn't say you can't laugh, it just says keep your concentration. As you limbo.
Okay. I want to see some ass. I want to.
Yes!
Good job.
Yay!
Congratulations. So thank you guys for playing our romantic limbo twist. Okay. And we will have something else coming up for you. All right, everyone. It is now time for cornhole confessions. Now, in this game, hitting the target is only half the fun. Every toss you make, a chance to reveal something about yourself is what's wrong about that toss. This is a perfect way for contestants to relax, to laugh, and let their personality shine. So, are you ready to toss and confess?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started. Now, you guys need to know how to play. So let me let you know that. Each contestant will take a turn tossing the bag, the bean bag, right? You'll toss it to the platform. If you miss the platform, you have to partake in a cornhole dare. Okay, Lauren will give you the dare that you will have to do. If you make it on the platform, then you'll get a point. Right? You'll get points. And at the end of the game, whoever has the most points would be the winner of cornhole confessions. So also, if you make it on the platform, then you'll get off kind of easy, and you'll only have to answer the cornhole confession question. Okay, everybody's ready to get started? Okay, so you guys can go ahead and start. Let's see who misses and who makes it on the platform. Who wants
go at
to
the
go
same
first,
time?
red or blue?
So whoever goes first?
Yeah, red or blue.
You go first. Why? It's always got to be me. Oh, I missed. Oh, I go again? I missed.
You missed.
Mhm.
You go again.
Come on.
You want to dare so bad. No.
I saw it coming.
Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, you gotta have to
No cheating. We're keeping count here.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Are you for real? Okay.
You're gonna be doing dares all day.
I'm gonna be crying inside.
Wow.
I'm beating people.
Last one?
Yeah, I did it. Okay.
Alright.
Existential.
Okay. So, you missed first, right?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay. So your first shot was a miss, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what dare we have. Actually, let's start with you. You made it first.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get a confession for me to do while I look up your dare.
All right, what's the best compliment anyone's ever given you?
To have a nice smile.
What's one thing you never leave the house without?
My cell phone. And my wallet. Well, I've left my house without my wallet. So yeah, my cell phone.
Share a favorite memory from when you were growing up.
Favorite memory from when I was growing up. I think it was 90s, I would say 8. I went to the World Series that the Yankees won, and my dad took me out of school to go to the parade. So
That's so cool.
yeah.
That sounds like really fun.
Thank you. Okay, so now we're ready to get that dare out the way, huh?
Yes.
You missed the platform a few times. We'll just have you to do one dare. We'll take it easy.
I'm up for whatever.
Okay.
Pretend you're on a cooking show. Describe how you cook your favorite meal as if you're hosting your own cooking show.
Describe? Or do you want me to
Pretend.
get in? Pretend. All right. Today we're going to be making scrambled eggs. You know, you got the egg here and the egg there. And oh, I dropped the eggs. Now we're going to use lizard eggs. I don't know. They're there. We're going to whip them up. You know?
This is good. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
Do your best impression of an animal for 15 seconds.
An animal?
Yeah.
All right, I love wolves, so. Well,
Any animal.
any animal. Well, I'll just do a cat. I played a cat last year on a TV show, so.
Thank you. Okay, now you can go ahead. Let's see if you hear the next. No, you gotta get it there. Good try.
All right.
Oh, and your mic down? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Describe your dream date scenario, but in a whispery voice.
I think that it would be something in nature. I think I am big on connecting with nature, and I find it very romantic. Maybe a waterfall and flowers, and being able to sit on the grass and eat some picnic food.
Thank you, ladies. Okay, and we have one more. Princess Akira, come on up. You get the whole table to yourself. Now you get to choose also. Which would you like, blue or red?
Blue. But mainly because we were already talking about the airport, and that's my lane.
Alright. So you can pick up your blue
Little beanbag.
beanbag.
I don't have depth perception. I have double vision. Fun fact about me. Okay, one at a time.
One at a time. Okay, so we're ready and go. Will you hit or miss?
Okay, wait. Back it up.
We're gonna give her
Am I still in there?
Oh,
Do I get all
Touched it.
4? I did touch it.
she did. She got it. Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Good
correct.
there for you.
I got one.
Good job.
Share an inspirational message in your most dramatic, motivational voice.
Greatness does not come from comfort zones.
Thank you. Thank you guys for I think we have a winner. Is that you, Jesse? Jesse's our winner. Don't forget to get your prize. All right. questions. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we have another part of this show coming up.
Let's take a moment to recognize the journey of love through history and today's ever-changing landscape. Did you know that love has always been diverse and resilient? In ancient Greece, love between people of all genders was accepted and celebrated. And in modern times, we see this inclusivity reflected in landmark victories for LGBTQ+ rights and women's rights worldwide, opening the doors for love to be expressed freely and safely.
Welcome to Poetry Time. Now, this is where we take a moment to dig a little deeper and explore the heart and soul of each of our daters and our contestants. Now, this round is not about competing, guys. It's a chance to share what truly matters to you in dating, in love, careers, family, and your vision for the future. I'll sit back and let you guys write. You'll have a few more seconds to go ahead and get everything you need to get down.
Are y'all writing haikus or something?
Made my grocery list.
Oh, I blacked out.
Like, damn. Why are you straight to the point?
You guys need a little bit more time?
I need like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and set our pens down. All right, so let's start with our data first. Let's see what you have. And just know that everyone here is listening to you with an open heart and an open mind, okay? So feel free and comfortable to disclose your plans.
One day at a time, living as best we can, authentically ourselves, even with all the layers or masks or ways to cope, because only we can live our own lives. Snaps!
That was beautiful. Who would like to go next?
I guess.
Okay. Jesse.
I don't take life seriously, so
It's okay.
neither is the poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I may be short, but so is life too. Nah,
You already
Mike was already. Okay.
All right, Jan.
All right. So, okay, the heart loves, the heart heals. It grows stronger with every experience. Life is an adventure. With a partner, it can be grand. May new beginnings give you strength. Love has a plan.
Thank you, Jan. And Gabby.
I'm a bit corny. Okay, sorry. Stars immovable as our witnesses to the evolution of our love. I find myself thinking who to thank from above. I want to grow like a flower in the garden of your dreams, hoping that this happiness is everything it seems.
Thank you.
Okay,
So corny.
I want to do like a British accent with it.
Do it.
Do it. My dearest friend, I saw your eyes and recognized your. I'm gonna mess up now. Sorry. I'm just gonna do regular. My dearest friend, I saw your eyes and recognized your soul. In lifetimes I've known you before. I may be mystical, unusual, peculiar, and weird, but you can agree the energy is clear. Love is love. Oh, so cute.
Okay. If I knew eyes could lead me into another universe, I would have ensured your eyes were the ones I'd see first. If I had known a smile could send me to the skies, I would have danced in a goofy disguise. The past has passed. Luckily, our time still lasts.
Wow. You all did a great job. They were all beautiful poems. Thank you so much for sharing and opening up.
Yeah.
So we are about to make decisions. You guys ready for that?
No.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Not even a little bit.
I mean, yes.
Oh, wait, we are beginning. Yeah.
All right, guys. So it's that time. Now it's time to make some choices. Are you ready, Lauren?
Yes.
All right, great. So throughout the night we had fun, right?
Yes.
Okay. But it has come time. So tonight's show will be based off of the new sensation, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So what we're going to have you to do
is go ahead and pop one balloon, Lauren, that of the person that you least vibe with. Okay? And then you'll say something nice about them, okay? They'll come on up here and we'll talk to them. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the names are written on the balloons.
I don't like this part.
I know. It's tough.
Then Jesse, B, Kara, Gabby. This feels really mean.
Oh. Okay. Thank you so much. Gabby, come on up.
We're coming back this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up, Gabby. And you can go ahead and tell her why you popped the balloon or what you liked about her coming here.
You are incredibly sweet and very romantic. And I
Yes.
am probably way too pragmatic for that. But I love meeting you. Thank you.
Same here.
Yes, thank you so much. Did you have anything that you wanted to say?
Nope. Other than it was a pleasure meeting you, and I had to figure that you'd be more on the practical side, so compatibility is everything. So I'm very happy to have met you and had a lot of fun. So, and I'm glad because I don't think I can take another limbo situation.
Well, we enjoyed having you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and you can exit. So we're going to have you to actually pop your second person that you vibe with least, please.
Scare me.
All right, so V,
That's traumatic.
it is. Hi, V. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so you can go ahead and tell her what made you decide to pop the balloon.
I really like getting to meet you. You're a very unique character. I love the alien identifier. Just didn't feel any sort of spark inside.
Yes.
I've been meeting you and being here and all that jazz. So I think you
Yes, and did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I think she's really cool. Everyone there is just really cool here. And I just feel like it'd be more friendship, like kind of traveling,
Yes.
yes. Fun things, if that makes sense.
You would be a great travel companion.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like that stories.
All right, so we're down to the last three. So go ahead and make that third choice, please, of the person that you felt least compatible with. All right, Jesse.
Are we betting? Or are we taking bets?
No. Imagine, that'd be so rude.
Hi, Jesse.
This whole thing feels rude. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Jesse. So you can go ahead and tell Jesse why you decided to pop her balloon.
Okay. I like your energy. You do have a great smile. I just like love connection.
And did you have anything to say before?
This is an awesome experience. And, it was great to meet new people.
Yes. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and exit to the left. All right, now we are down to the last two contestants. So we have Kira and we have Jen, right? So now's the time to make your final decision. Who would you like to pop?
Nobody. I don't want to pop anyone.
Oh, you have to pop.
Bad phrasing. I don't
I
want to.
But you'll have a choice up there, right? The actual person you want to date. Okay. So Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
And you could go ahead and tell her why you decided to pop.
I think your energy is super fun, but I think maybe we're a little similar
Okay.
in some ways. Is that a lot to balance in maybe energy? It's all good.
I understand, I totally understand that.
And did you have anything that you wanted to say before you?
I mean, I wish we could do a little bit more just to get to know each other a little bit better, you know. But I had a little fun. I'm sorry to beat you with the pee bag.
I will live. Trauma. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jen, for joining us. And you can exit to the left.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So we do have a chosen dater, Kira.
Hello.
Kira.
Hi.
Awesome. Okay.
Exciting.
Very. Right? So, yes. So let me ask you this. Well, Lauren, she selected you as her dater. Do you accept the offer?
Absolutely.
Oh, yay! We have a beautiful match, guys. Beautiful.
I'm sure it's fine.
Wow, you guys are beautiful. And we wish you the best of luck on your journey together, okay? Please keep us updated. Let us know how this relationship works out. Okay? All right. So that wraps it up for our distraction show. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we'll see you again next time.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe now. See you next time on The Real Distraction Show.